pray. We pray to have a conversation with God. When I pray with children here in St. Ilo's, I say to them to imagine their best friend sat beside them. God is our best friend, a very close help in our times of need, somebody to celebrate with us, lament with us, and be with us on our journey.
Prayer for me is what St. Augustine said. It's not telling God what he already knows. It's not asking him to change his will. Prayer is to change me so that I would step into his will and purpose.
Well, you're in a relationship with God, and you wouldn't be in a relationship with someone and not talk to them. So it's an opportunity to talk to them, grow intimacy, and to hear God's voice.
We pray because we believe that God longs to be able to hear us, to hear the desires of our hearts, and to grant them to us and to draw us closer to him.
We pray so that we can attune our hearts and minds to God. So it's a form of building relationship with God. So I see prayer as being putting ourselves in a place where we can be open to God. We can listen better to God away from distractions and noise. We can pray the prayers of the church, which helps us to connect with that Spirit of God that is already within our hearts, but very often we kind of we lose sense of that because of the distractions of the world. So yeah, I think it's building a relationship, an intentional relationship with God, I would say.
Think about why you're praying. The vision for the week of prayer is praying that people you know might know Jesus. Keep it simple and bold, accessible and intentional. We all engage with prayer differently. Perhaps create interactive prayer stations. Talking with Jesus in interactive and creative ways can engage all generations and personality types in filling an hour with prayer. Embrace creativity when designing your prayer space to inspire and lead others in meeting with God. If this does not come naturally to you, find artistic and creative people in your community and ask them to help you. Why not also involve young people in designing and building the space? This may increase their sense of ownership and involvement. Engage all 5 senses. How could you use striking images and verses to catch the eye, music and sound to inspire or facilitate worship, things to touch or hold to focus the mind, or things to taste and smell to help people consider what they're praying about?